time has finally come. We've wandered down this wondrous wet waffling hole for long enough, and just like every empire, the sun has set upon mine. I've had so much fun, so many great memories of waffling, rumouring, talking about facts, but that time has come to an end. Just like a boat in the night, I will fade away into the void and wallow at my own despair. It's been fun, it's been emotional, but now is my time to leave. For the week, anyway, because Valrak is going on vacation. I work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day to bring you all the news, all the waffles, all the game, basically entertain you out of your boring lives. So I deserve this rest, so I'm going away. Vacation rack 100%. But before I do that, it's time for a rumour video because we all love the whispers of the warp. And today's video is filled with Blood Bowl stuff, 40k stuff, Horus Heresa stuff, so much bloody things to waffle about. So let's jump in and let's get to those waffles. Please remember, as I always state, when we do rumour videos, take rumours for what they are. They are simply rumours. They're all lies. They're not facts. They're only facts when Games Workshop post about it, or, of course, we get a leak online that we always talk about on this channel. So rumours are rumours. They are not facts. So let's start with the Horus Heresa, because I keep getting asked the same question for the past couple of weeks, which we've actually spoken about before, months ago, and that is all about new Terminators for the Horus Heresa, Catapractor Terminators, Tartar Sauce or Tartarus Terminators. I call them Tartar Sauce because that's what it reminds me of. They're absolutely disgusting. But all that stuff is going to be getting a brand new scale. The Whispers have been saying this now for a while with me. Not only that, Mark 5 plastic is supposed to be coming, probably not anytime soon. Mark 5 plastic is probably going to be coming mid to late this third edition of Horus Heresa. It's probably going to be in its own little battle box like they did with the Mark 3 stuff, if you remember from Horus Heresa 2.0. But let's focus on the Saturn and the Tartarus stuff. Apparently, Catapractor, again, is getting that new scale. Again, I've talked about it before in the past, and you've actually seen it already. You can look at it right now if you want to. Image in the background right now, this is going to be the brand new Catapractor. You can see like the new leg plates and the legs, if I'm not mistaken. I am looking forward to seeing how this scales to the 40k Indomitus armor, because if it is the case where it's the same scale as the 40k Indomitus Terminator armor, then I'm definitely going to be getting Catapractor armor and using it for my 40k games, because Catapractor is by far the best variant of Terminator armor, but because of the scale that it's at the moment, it just doesn't work with Primaris Marines. So fingers crossed that this turns out to be an absolute awesome looking new scale of Terminator armor, and it stands up to Indomitus Terminator armor as well. And just before we move on from the Horus Heresa, another thing that we've been talking about on this channel for a while, just in case it went over your head, is of course there is talk of new Primarch models as well. I'm not talking about Angron Transfigured, when the hell that is going to arrive. I have absolutely no idea. I'm talking about other loyalist variants of the Primarchs. I'm hearing that there's supposed to be another Dawn variant coming, and it's going to be more battle stance Dawn rather than stoic, hands-on, big-ass Chainblade Dawn. So fingers crossed again. Hopefully we'll get to see some more awesome primates. So it makes sense, right? A Horus versus Sanguinius kind of diorama or something like that. I don't know. My mind goes to other places. But that is what I definitely have heard through the rumorverse. And just before we jump into the juicy 40k stuff, I want to talk about fantasy, Warhammer the Old World, Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl on this channel. Is Valrak feeling okay? Listen, I'm already on holiday. I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully you're going to enjoy yourself with these rumors. So I'm hearing Blood Bowl, brand new box set. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's going to be a new edition, a new season. I don't know how it works with Blood Bowl, so please don't, you know, burn me on the cross if I've got this wrong. But apparently the context inside of that box are supposed to be Bretonnians versus Tomb Kings. Not sure what the models look like, not sure how many models are in there, but I'm hearing a brand new Blood Bowl box that's going to have Bretonnians and Tomb Kings. And with Warhammer the Old World, I keep getting bombarded. What's next to them? What's coming? Is Kizlev coming? Mate, they were working on Kizlev. They were doing concept art to Kizlev years ago. I have no idea what's going on with Kizlev, but what I do know is apparently that something's going to be happening with the Dogs of War. It's kind of a mercenary pirate type of group, right? If I'm not mistaken. That's all I've been hearing through the whispers. If I'm not mistaken, there was a bunch of playtesters that got let go because of it, because some guy was going to Warhammer the Old World events and talking about all the upcoming rules about it, and Games Workshop plugged the leak by getting rid of all the playtesters. I'm not sure if that rumor is true or not, but that's what I heard through the grapevine. Now, getting on to the juicy stuff, Warhammer 40,000, and this is where we're going deep down that rumor hole. I would suggest bring your foil, wrap yourself up, because this is dangerous territory. The first thing I want to talk about is Manius Kgar. I was sent a message of someone that, let's say I want to trust, right? I really want to trust, but, you know, let's just go with it. Apparently, Manius Kgar is going to be getting a brand new model. Now, Manius Kgar's model is literally, what, 6-7 years old at this point, if I'm not mistaken. He came out with the launch of 8th edition. He got a brand new model. He got his Victrix guard and stuff. I thought it was a pretty decent model, but I'm hearing that apparently Games Workshop want to do a new model of him because of the success of Space Marine 2, and they want to make him more badass, more cooler, more up-to-date, representing him from that game. I have no idea if that's true or not, but what I will say, we don't need another Manius Kgar model. What we do need is other characters to get some love. We need a new Gabriel, Seth, etc. Pedro Cantor. Well, Pedro Cantor is rumored to be coming, and there's a bunch of Crimson Fist stuff apparently rumored to be coming as well, which is one of the reasons why I'm starting a Crimson Fist army, but we're not going to be talking about that today. But yes, Kgar is one of the rumored characters supposedly getting redone. Do you trust that? I just don't want it to be happen. I don't know, right? I want to believe, but I just don't want it to happen. Now, talking of Ultramarines, I have actually heard there is a brand new Ultramarine character coming to model format. No, it's not Chaos Icarus, not yet anyway. I've heard Chaos Icarus models has been done for years. Hopefully that will come out at one point, but it's the chap called Aros. And for those people who don't know who that is, it's the chap from the Dawn of Fire series. I put some art up in the background right now so you can understand who it is. But apparently, that character is getting a new model, and it is an well, he is an Ultramarine. He comes from the Ultramarines, so he's going to be getting a model representing him on the tabletop. And for the Dark Eldar players, all 5 of you in the world, fear not, I am hearing that at the reveal show at the end of this month, which is going to be Nova, we're supposed to be getting Dark Eldar reveals. The rumors that we've been talking about for a while on this channel now is a multi-part Archon. I'm not sure if there's going to be more for that. Yes, they leaked the Lady Malice model by mistake by sending it to someone. So if it was me, I'd say Lady Malice and a multi-part Archon for you. But next edition, as I keep saying, is supposed to be the Dark Eldar edition, where they do get that refresh. And just before I board this plane, destination your hearts, I'm going to leave you with something that is extra spicy. Apparently, before this edition is out, there is going to be something big happening for Chaos Space Marines, and I'm hearing it's Mr. Blackheart himself. Huron Blackheart, the one who should be the War Master of Chaos. Abaddon in the bin. Give me Huron. Fingers crossed this turns out to be true, because I'm a massive fan of Huron. I love the Red Corsairs. If they do something where we get like a brand new Huron and like Red Corsairs upgrade stuff, just like what they did with the Night Lords, that would be a dream come true. I would do a Red Corsairs army in a blink of an eye. Huron Blackheart, he was wronged by the Imperium, and this is where he's taken himself to. I feel sorry for the guy. Anyway, enough waffling. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I will have some more videos planned this week while I'm away, but no more live streaming, no more anything like that. I filmed them all now. They're all backed up, ready to go on the channel. Have a great time, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Vacation Rack out.